Stay black in America. Don't leave. Don't go anywhere. Greatest country in the world for a black man or a black woman. Make all your dreams come true here. That's why we got so many immigrants coming to America from Africa. We got 52 million immigrants over here in America, and all of them living the American dream, man. So don't let somebody psych you out and going somewhere else. This is the greatest country in the world. You make your dreams come true here. You got to study your environment. You got to work hard. You got to apply discipline and self-control. You be anything you want to be. I want to talk about my boys over there in King of Africa. Magic Ke, Nasta, got this episode about trying to find a wife, trying to find a woman to want to settle down with him, a woman to want to build with him, a woman to want to be, rise up with him, want to give him babies and children and start their legacy. And I saw the interview of D Mongo and Coco Girl. I saw that, and those are women who've been in the YouTube game for a minute. They got a lot of following, especially a team. I'm Team D Mongo, and she's got nearly 400,000 subscribers, and Coco Girl got over 100,000. And Nasta and Maja Ke, got almost 5K, and Nasta got almost 12K. Guys are clearly working, clearly trying to get things done. But one of the most important things that you find out now is that you're doing the proper thing and looking for a wife. The Bible says a man that finds a wife finds a good thing. It finds a good thing. To find a real and true wife. And looking at the two women, wonderful women, right? But they for the reason, one guy's at making more money, higher level, doing bigger, better things. They want that. So you find yourself, when you talk to them, you get an interview, it's like this rain coming down here. It's like raindrops keep falling on my head. You're telling them, you're almost like a Luther Vandross song. Please, baby, please. I'm a good guy. I got ambition. I'm gonna be so and so. I'm gonna do. But you know what? Women don't care nothing about that potential thing. Women care about the now. They ain't worry about potential, right? I'm blow my nose in, man, so I don't do this, but I don't edit no videos. They care about the here and now. And so they want you to have it now. They don't want that potential mess. So what happens, guys, is that when y'all keep plugging away, keep achieving, keep rising, keep adding to your bankroll, keep adding to your assets, your real estate, you have a lot of women looking at you. So they'll be coming towards you. So just like we had this guy here in America, his name was Kevin Samuels, I believe. He was a relationship guy, saying that, when you get to the top of your game, it expands the rise of women who want you now. You could be exactly the same guy, same model, but if you ain't got that bling bling, you ain't got that cash, you ain't got that money, then you're not in that category, right? But when you rise up that category and you got all that, then the women that want you expand. So then you realize that when these women expand, you realize now, going through these episodes of you want a wife, how you being turned down and rejected, being turned down and rejected nicely, not harshly, nicely. Because some places in America you can be turned down harshly, make you embarrassed, make you run away like a dog with his tail between his legs. But that's not happening here. They're doing it real respectful, real nice, but it's the same process. So keep on getting your rental properties, keep on getting your Airbnbs, keep on doing your videos, keep on doing your thing, because you guys are at your work. I watch y'all just like I watch Mayugano. And Mayugano, like I said, had a little baby out of wedlock. That woman's gone. Married to a woman, had a little Precious. That woman's gone. Then all of a sudden, he got this store he building. He gonna build that big house. He's a YouTube star. He's a Mason. Or pretty soon, they like Cole Girl said, there'll be international women coming and want him. There'll be women that want him from all over the world because he's got the economic clout. He living like a king in Kenya. You see what I'm saying? Just like Nasta be living like a king, and just like Magic Ke be living like a king. You have women pouring over there wanting you then. But the same thing that happens with women. Now women can achieve, can gain, can get all type of things, right? But the thing is that women decide who they're gonna have sex with, and women decide to have babies. But men decide who they marry. So the woman creates her financial kingdom and gets stronger and stronger and stronger. She gets older and older. It's a biological clock. It's just nature. I mean, it's not like I'm saying anything new. It's a biological clock. The best childbearing ages for women is 20 to 30. And 30 is kind of pushing it. You know, we don't have to have a lot of medical intervention or spend a bunch of other money or hire a bunch of nannies or stay in the hospital, all that kind of stuff there. Have children might have Down syndrome or some kind of sickness or illness. You don't want that. So as women get older and they look back and say, I want that same thing. And they look around and they keep looking for a man of high value, a man who's making money, a man who got all this bling bling, a man who got all this real estate and stuff. Then that guy is looking at younger women there. He's not looking at the same older women. He's done struggled. He's done made his way in the world. He's on top of the heap, and he's looking around for who's what the next Miss King is, what the next Tanzania. I'm going to the beauty pageant. I'm going to the modeling shows. I can pull the finest, amongst the finest women in the world because I'm in the top 5% of men making money in Africa. I can pull anybody I want to pull over in Africa now. So now, the women who wanted that the guys to level up, the guys to have money, the guy to be on the same level. Well, you caught in the mix now because, you're going to end up feeling like you choosing down because you're not going to be able to find that guy like that because you up there yourself. And women rise up there kind of faster than guys do in America. So in Africa, it might be the same kind of mix. You got abundance of women in America, white, black, all kind of things, rise up to a certain level of making money. And then they're looking for a guy in their same category and can't find one. Because the guy's making less money. So the women who got those guys on the way up, who forecast, like an economist, who forecast, I see this guy's path, he's gonna be successful, and grab hold of him then, they the ones that got him. They got the man, they got the children, they got the household, they got the wealth to take him through life. They got this guy working like a workhorse, he's achieving everything. They got it. But the ones sitting back, waiting on it to come to them is not going to come to them. But it's a hard line to walk. I mean, women want to achieve their dreams, want to do their thing, want to enjoy. But what happens is just as in life. You're single and you get the urge and you exploring sex, women exploring sex. Then that number count rises up. Yeah, more guys that you lay down and have sex with, and people talk, guys talk, and pretty soon guys say, well, hell, two of my friends done, in America would say, book that when you have sex. They don't book that. So, I don't want to deal with that. They talking about what she look like, what the curve like, how the sounds she make when she's aroused. So that's going to further dampen the thing down. So it might cause a rude awakening. But you don't want a rude awakening to happen when you're 35, 36, and 40. Been around the world, done everything you want to do, you done gave yourself to, people because you felt like it, because you're bold, you're a woman. The Bible is true today as it was before. A woman is a wife is a precious thing one can find. And so if one decides not to be wife material and decides to be a woman of the world and not a wife, then she turns to what she is. She's a woman of the world. She's I lay who I want to lay down. I go where I want to go. I buy what I buy. I'm assuming a man's position. So you likely gonna find a guy if you be looking down at him, and if you looking down at him, he gonna know you're looking down at him. So I don't know what kind of upside relationship that's gonna be. If a guy don't feel respected, he know he's not respected. Some guys got no pride. They don't mind being in a relationship with women paying and taking care of things, but most women don't want to pay and take care of nothing. And those same women, if they got they had babies and children and they don't have but so much money, they gotta watch over the kids themselves. So most women that come to a marriage situation and saying, well, I got a college degree or master's degree or this or that. Well, if they're trying to have children, have babies, then the first thing they got to do is they're not going to be working, are they? 9 months out of the year, you're not going to be working because you're pregnant, or maybe you work the first 2 if you want to. You're not pregnant. And then when you have the baby, you got to recover from that. You got to raise your baby. Now you're going to have somebody else raise your baby. You got that much money. So you're looking at a situation where you're not really being a mother or a wife. And can you cook? Have you learned how to cook? You cook 5 meals a day, or you cook once a week for yourself. So you got a recipe book. If women who raised up under a mother who's a wife, who prepares food every day, who done gave birth to a bunch of kids, who married and raised their family, and giving you advice, they're giving you excellent advice. When they're telling you, hey, it's time for you to go and find yourself a mate and do something, they know that after a while, they done seen enough people in the village, enough people in the country. When you get a certain age, well, you're not going to find no man now. You're in a raising a baby on your own, dying by yourself. You be one of those single women in the village walking around because it's going to increase. You know, more people see, the more they want, and sometimes we don't evaluate ourselves properly. I mean, women, you know, a man is not going to evaluate a woman by the money she got. He going to look at her and see what she look like first. Is she worn down? Does she have a beautiful body? Does she got beautiful skin, a beautiful face? How does she look? I mean, does it appeal me? Does it turn me on? He gonna look at that way before he ever know what the woman got in her bank account or her money. So that's gonna be the first draw. So I mean, so women, man, I mean, you got to snap to it. You got to grab, you know. I mean, I've seen a lot of women choose unwisely over here in America. A lot of black women choosing guys, bums and losers. They're choosing guys based upon sex, based upon how much can you put up inside me? How long is your special part? This and that. And the guy just a straight up loser. Don't want to work, don't want to do nothing. He only hooked on weeds. He hooked on other type of drugs. He carousing with a bunch of other women. Then you put yourself subject to catching all kind of venereal diseases, all kind of death diseases going on. He's not going to be a dad to your kid. And then this thing, you procreate and have a kid with a guy like this and his mindset is horrible. What do you think your kid going to be? Your kid's a part of him. You bring into the world a bunch of stuff we don't need into the world, but that's what they're doing. That's what they're doing in great numbers here. And probably the United States would be doing that all over the world. The United States is just great. A woman can have a baby over here, and then the government will take care of it. He'll pay for your kid. Uncle Sam will feed your kid, house you, take care of your kid, do everything you want to do for your kid. Over here in America, you're not going to be laying in the street with no kid around here for young women. They're going to take care of you. So a woman get taken care of that. She seems to think, well, I don't really need a guy. But those women need the guys the most. Those women who weren't taught how to get a man, a real man, find that man out there working, struggling, getting that job, that man who don't have that, who's not getting drunk, got a drunk habit, man, not have a weed or smoking, have a drug problem. That's the man you get, and you look at his family and where he came from, and you build your strength from that, and you gain a strong family. Like in America, 80% of black people were married in the 60s and 70s. Now you got what? You got under 35%, and it says in America now that the average black woman, 23% of black women in America will never find a man, never get married. Never find a man, never get married. Isn't that amazing? All the choices you had from the beginning, choices limit down to zero. So look, you guys, I'm watching y'all episodes. I see what y'all are doing. Man, y'all eating some humble pie there, boy. Y'all eating some big humble pie. And y'all right up in the camera eating that humble pie. So y'all putting in the work, man. It's good video. I enjoy seeing you guys' videos, man. I'm gonna keep watching you guys. I subscribe to both of y'all channels, Nasta and Majid K. Both of y'all guys' channels, man. And look, subscribe to my channel. I'm Stay Black in America guy, man. And you know, I'm rising up over here in America, so doing my thing. I've been a businessman, man, since 85. 85, I've been in business. 63 now. My youngest child is 29. Me and my wife married when we was in our 20s and had our babies when we was basically in our 20s. I think the last one was right. She might have been 30. But that's what's happening, man. And we build a foundation in the world. We got commercial property, residential property, man. We live in the American dream over here, man. Of course, you work every day. You struggle. Even right now, man, I'm working 14 hours a day because just the property that I own, you're not paying taxes in Africa. The property that I have here alone is almost a little more than a half an acre. I'm paying $25,000 a year just property tax. So if I sat in this thing and didn't do nothing and fold my hands, I still got to come with $25,000 to pay the government, or they'll come here and auction, but put a big sign and auction my place off. So it's real, but the property itself is valued about $3.5 million now. So big from when I started off to what it is now, huge, man. So I can retire now, go anywhere I want to go in the world and live a wonderful, fabulous life. But I'm looking to leave this property to my sons and let them enjoy this abundance, and hopefully they'll find two beautiful women to marry. And as long as the women are wives and are family oriented and love them and want to have kids, man, it's going to be success and victory. And Christians, that'll be even greater. Christians who love Jesus Christ and pray to God, just like Mayugano pray to God all the time. And man, look, you guys, keep hanging there, keep doing what you're doing. I'm definitely watching episodes. Made me jump in and say something, make a video about you two guys because, man, wow, what humble pie you guys are eating there in Africa, man. And you dream like Majid K said, you got little, but you proud of it. Be proud of it, man. Everything you gain, be proud of it, because when you come time to pick that wife and then expand, because you don't have a girlfriend now, and expand from 0 to thousands, and then thousands to 10,000, you say, God, I can choose anywhere around the world I want a woman. Wow. That's when everything starts happening. So keep working hard, keep yourself healthy, man. Keep eating the right food, keep getting your proper sleep. Know you're working hard, keep getting your proper sleep in, man, and keep praying to God that even when you rise and get to where you want to get financially, that you find the right woman, because nobody want to find the wrong one. And the wrong one just want to break up a family, just want to find a way to take your money some kind of way. So, yeah, man, do your studying, do your homework, man. Stay on top of your game. And I'm supporting you guys. Like I said, I subscribe to both your channels. I watch your videos like you're gonna say, watch the commercials as well. Yeah, I need that too. So look, subscribe to my channel. Anybody there who subscribed to Nosta, subscribe to Major K, subscribe to my channel, Stay Black in America. Watch my videos into the end because I'm trying to get monetized. I'm trying to develop a second stream of income because I'm trying to do more bigger things here in America and maybe shift some more money over there in Africa to guys that I really like who are doing good and doing the right thing. So look, stay black in America, subscribe to my channel. Until next time, bye.